Hi. In case you don't know who I am, I'm called Father Joe. I often come into the schools to do assemblies and tell stories because I love telling stories. And I thought I'd tell you a story from inside this magnificent building, St Mary's Church in Hadley. It is large. I'm sitting in one of the smaller side chapels. Really beautiful building, and it's echoey. You can see it from wherever you are in Hadley, that lovely tall spire. I'm in here because I want to tell you a story about a choir, and people often associate choirs with church, and this is no exception. This is the story about a choir that used to sing, and they used to sing and sing and sing. They sang with great gusto, and they loved to sound beautiful. But there was one problem, one small problem, one slightly frustrating problem. One problem that no matter how they tried, they couldn't make it go away. Or to be precise, make her go away. Her name was Alice. Alice would stand in the middle of the choir, where she was told to stand, and would sing. She would sing with all her heart. She loved to sing. In fact, she would not stop singing. She loved to sing wherever she was. She would sing in the bath. She would sing in the shower. She would sing while helping in the kitchen. She would sing whilst playing games. She would sing while running round the garden. She would sing whenever she could, wherever she could. She loved to sing. And she sang with all her heart. Every tune she was given, she would give it her all because she loved to sing. She didn't want to sound grand. She didn't want to be important. In fact, she'd rather stand in the back row, but hey. And she would sing and sing. The other people in the choir, though, they liked to sing well. They liked to sing all the correct notes in the correct order. And they got slightly fed up that every time Alice would sing, she would sing not always, sometimes, but not always, on the right tune, the right note. And they got very cross. They used to say, mutter to each other, if only Alice would go away, we could sound much better. And they used to say quite cruel things, say things out loud like, somebody's not singing the best notes. In fact, it got to a point where Alice became so embarrassed that she stopped singing. She stopped singing and would only sing by herself. Her mum said, Alice, sing. But no, she felt a little bit too embarrassed because everybody had been quite mean. Nobody has said, oh, we love your enthusiasm. Nobody has said, well, we love the way you try and help us sing. No. As time went on, Alice became quieter. It just so happened that God was looking for more voices for the angelic choir. And he said to the angels, angels, please go to all the places where choirs sing and find for me an angelic voice. Well, I think you know where this story is going, don't you? Because the angels came down to the choirs, and particularly the choir that we were talking about, and they listened, and they listened. And they came back to God and said, we have heard beautiful voices. We have heard people singing beautiful songs. But there was something missing. There was a love and a passion missing. Well, it just so happened that as one of the angels was returning, he happened to pass by Alice's house and heard a small voice in the garden singing. He froze, hovering on his wings, listening intently. Angels are very... Wow, 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 listen to that, he said. And swiftly he flew to God and said, I found a singer for the choir. Listen. And he pointed God's ears. And there was Alice singing. She wasn't singing the right notes. She wasn't singing the right tune. But she was singing from her heart and from her soul. God is not particularly interested in things being perfect. God is not particularly interested in things being grand. God is interested in things being honest and being full of passion. So, if ever you feel that you're not particularly good at something, don't panic, don't worry. Just do your best and enjoy looking at the results of what you've done. May God bless you this day.